Hi guys, hope you're good. So I'm just going to make a quick video about when to bulk and cut. So I've been looking into this issue myself. At the moment on my own fitness journey, I'm about 18% body fat. I don't know if you can see what's going on here, but not really fat by any means, but it's a bit south of 20% body fat, I think, right? According to the resources that I have, scanners and stuff. So at this particular junction, I can go one of two ways. I can say, oh, 18% is coming up to 20%. It's going a bit too high, cut immediately. But it's not that straightforward. So the best way to do it most of the time is to keep focusing on getting stronger in the gym and keep the calories high until you get to a point where basically you're no longer just satisfied with food, but you feel like, I'm pushing my calories up so much that I'm struggling to eat any more food. And at that point, you kind of naturally wouldn't mind the idea of going into a bit of a cut at a diet, because you're suddenly thinking, well, I'm fed up of just stuffing myself and eating the whole time. It's becoming hard. There's a couple of other things I want to add before there's a few caveats to that, right? This generally is going to happen to you mostly if you're going to be eating whole natural foods. If the majority of your bulking diet comes from hyper palatable, hyper tasty processed stuff like whey protein, yogurts, Oreos, these things, they're very tasty and they're very calorie dense, but they're not that filling. So if you stick to whole natural foods and you're eating, like 3,000 plus calories of whole natural foods, if you're a guy, the chance of you getting to this point is going to be higher, because obviously you're eating things that are going to be very satisfying, very filling, and very hard to just keep consuming. So you're going to arrive at that point naturally quicker and at a lower calorie set point, I would say, right? Second point is, obviously, once you reach that point where you feel like you're stuffing yourself, at that point, once you reduce the calories a little bit, the body will respond very, very quickly. And when I say a little bit, I mean by a couple hundred, okay? The body will respond very quickly. So you will lose a lot of body fat quickly, but your calories are still high enough because you built your metabolism up to a certain point. So your metabolism, you're maintaining or maybe slightly gaining weight at, I don't know, 3,000 plus calories. And then suppose you drop by a couple of hundred calories, you're still not starving, and you're not slowing your metabolism down to a point which is not sustainable, okay? And you can always bring it back up again when you want to start going back into a gaining phase. That's the way I would personally look at doing it. It's a very good question, but so yeah, the best thing to do to make sure you don't end up over consuming the calories during the bulk and getting too high up in body fat percentages to like 20-25%, etc., probably to prioritize the whole natural foods first. I hope that makes sense. See you soon, guys.